Hey, my elevators. This is Elle Beecham, owner, creator, and founder of the Elevate Movement, which is a naturopathic approach to healing and mental health. And we do that by starting within, going within, healing the inner child wounds and traumas and things like that. So, I felt the need to come in and create this video. I've literally just gotten off the road from dropping my daughter off at college. It's a 3.5 hour drive, to Louisiana. Me and my sister helped her get her room together, and we turned right around and we came right back. Now, I wanted to share this because her freshman year, I don't think I was YouTubing at the time. But I have made a video talking about empty nesters and the importance of identifying and finding out who you are once, your life changed. Like a divorce, a breakup, the death of a baby, the birth of a baby. Like these are huge life milestones, and they change us. They change our lives. They change our daily routine. They change our perspective. They change, our hearts. And like things just change. So her freshman year, when she went to off to school or whatever, like she went in as a sophomore. That was the first thing, because her senior year she had all freshman courses. So she enrolled into this university with 15 hours already. Then she was taking a full load of 18 hours. So, I mean, she been on it, I, even asked if she wanted to go to summer school, and she was like, no, I really want to work. But the purpose of the video is to just kind of catch you up. Her freshman year, the first semester, probably from 3 to 8 months was really, really hard on me. I was like, what do I do with myself? I don't have a kid to talk to. I don't have somebody that's relying on me to cook. I don't have to run her different places. I'm not having to, come home to make sure she's good. I just didn't have to do a lot of things that I was so accustomed to doing. And I was glad that AAU basketball was over. So it was just so much stuff. And my life changed. So from 3 to 8 months, I started to figure out, like, me, what does my life look like as an empty nester, as a single parent, as a person, with a college student and a college freshman. And, I was asking her, like, do you want mommy to come to the games? Do you want me to come for homecoming and all of this? And she was like, well, mommy, I kind of want to, find myself and, get my own footing. And I was like, say less. Needless to say, I didn't go freshman year. I didn't go sophomore year. I didn't go junior year. Now that it is her senior year, I just got back from taking her to school. Now she has a car, so she drove. And me and my sister, drove in a truck, and we had all of her things on the back of the truck. When we got there, we unloaded. We helped her. I mean, she's 21 years old, but she still got lights in her room and night lights and all of this stuff. Like, she's still a kid at heart. But we helped her, get her room together. What I have realized is how much growth and development I've experienced. Like, it's not just her. So even though she has gone off to school and she's experienced some things, I guess I'm the type of parent that is not really that attached to my child, because it didn't take me long. And even when she left, I wasn't sad that she was gone. I was just like, dang, what am I gonna do with myself? But that I quickly got into a rhythm of going out, socializing, dancing, meeting people, joining clubs, starting back on my businesses. The thing is, being an entrepreneur plus, a therapist plus working in corporate America, like, you just always have something to do. So when I learned that it was important for me to have my streams of income, 2, 3, 4 streams of income, I also needed a social life. I also needed a personal life. So my platonic relationships and my romantic relationships became very important, because I needed the balance between the two. So no, no jabs being thrown at people, who take it hard when their children, go off to school or whatever. But think about, our own lives when it was time for us to grow and spread our wings. Our parents had to let us go. They went through the same things of, those feelings and emotions and all of that. Like, we all go through it. So it's nothing wrong with it, right? You just have to tell yourself each day it's not the end of the world, but now I can actually start to do some things that I've been wanting to do, or things that I've thought about doing, that perhaps I didn't have time to do. Perhaps I didn't think, people would accept me doing, or, sometimes we worry about how other people are going to perceive what we're doing. And then, I'm addicted to piercings, and so is my daughter. So we went and got, piercings. We just did a lot of bonding activities before she left, like the symphony, the movies, skating. We went to eat several times. We got, manis and petties. We went shopping. We did facials. Like, we just did a lot of bonding exercises. And we do that every time she comes, because I just want her to know that even though, you are 21, you and I have this relationship. And it's not always good. We bump heads like any other mother and daughter relationship, but we always circle back. We always manage to circle back. We always manage to apologize. So for all my empty nesters out there, find the things that you like to do. If you have a kid that's getting ready to go to school, start now looking into the things that you want to try, that you have been wanting to experiment with. Join some clubs. Don't bury yourself in work. Like, don't do that, but create a balance. If you've been wanting to go out, if you've been wanting to date, if you want to try some new clothes, try a new restaurant, try a new hobby, if you want to read, I would suggest do a little bit of all of those things. Like, whatever those things are for you, do a little bit of all of it to see, I don't like this today, or, ooh, I really enjoyed this. Like, we don't always like the same things every single day. So be willing to try some things. Be willing to, stop doing some things that you've been doing that, perhaps you no longer want to do. But it's nothing wrong with you living your life once your kids go to school. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes you may sit in the house and you may cry. You may miss them so much. I remember missing her. I remember, going in her room, just cleaning up, reorganizing it, getting it, the way I wanted it to be since she was gone. I remember sometimes it would be so hard that I would just go out, treat myself to some things. And that's all okay. Like, whatever you need to do to get by each day, that's what you do. Like, that's what healing is. Healing is, allowing yourself to sit in the emotion. However, once those emotions pass, then you get to get up and do something that you want to do, to kind of liberate yourself, to kind of take the feeling away, right? Or to kind of, soothe it a little bit, because it doesn't take it away. It may take it away for a moment, but it'll come back. So to all my empty nesters, I just want to challenge you to form a different relationship with yourself at this juncture in your life, right? At this stage, I'm an empty nester, or my child is going off to college, or my child is about to graduate. What am I going to do now that I don't have this person? How is my life going to change? How do I want it to change? How do I want it to remain the same? The things that I've been doing, do I want to continue doing them? Do I want the same people in my life? Do I want the same friends in my life? Do I want to meet new people? Do I want to pick up a hobby? Do I want to read? Do I want to craft, do some type of crafting of some sort? Do I want to join a club? Do I want to exercise more? Like, that's always a fun thing to do, right? So getting out running, in the environment always works for me. If I get out and do 2 or 3 miles, like, I feel so liberated. But I am an earth sign, so I love to be out in nature. So yeah. To all my empty nesters, this is the time for you to relearn yourself, and cultivate a different type of relationship with yourself. Because that's what I'm going to do. That's what I've been doing. That's what I will continue to do. So until my next video, elevators, thank you for loving on me. Thank you for supporting me. And I just want to say this. Be on your best shit, because you will always have people out there who's lurking, who will watch your videos, watch your content, and then try to throw it back up in your face. But baby, if I shared it with the world, I don't care if you know. You understand? If I said it, it's okay. Like, I'm not ashamed of it. It don't matter what it is. Not ashamed of it. So you will always, always, always have people who are watching you, who wish they could be you, who are jealous of you. But keep doing what you're doing. Like, keep shining, keep inspiring people, keep motivating people, and just show up as your authentic self. Like, continue to love. Like, love everybody. Spread love. And if, you know, relationships around you are ending or whatever, like that's okay. It doesn't matter, because once that relationship ends, sometimes you got to lose to win. And I'm going to keep saying that. Sometimes you got to lose to win. And if it means I don't get this one, I don't get this person, it's not my time. But keep kissing frogs. Keep kissing frogs. Like, you will meet your person. You will meet your prince. You will meet your princess. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep kissing frogs. So until my next video, elevators, thank you so much for all the love and the support. And I'm out.